Guys, it's me again. This video is how to help a child that has been sexually molested and what to do to make the child blend back into society and to make the child confident, pop back. It's going to be a process. This is going to be a process. This should be watched by parents, teachers, siblings, uncles, aunties, anybody, grandmas. So number one, the first thing you probably want to do is talk to that child. Show that child love. Don't segregate. Don't call that child by the situation. Oh, you molested child. Don't do that. So you probably want to talk to the child. You probably want to make the child feel love. You probably want to make that child feel love. Make that child feel very comfortable. Talk to that child. Let that child know that, okay, it is not our fault. Number two, make the child know it is not his or her fault. It is not their fault that this happened. It is not their fault that it happened. You have to keep talking to the child. You have to keep assuring the child that you love them. Number three, don't call that child by that situation. Don't say, oh, you molested child. Oh, you raped child. Don't do that. Don't ever. And if you want to reassure a child, tell her you're not going to tell her siblings, you're not going to call them and sit them down and probably start telling them, oh, your sister, did you know what happened to her? See, make her feel that you would keep her secret. Make her feel that you have her back. Make her feel that she is special and this thing happened for a reason. See, number four is talk to this child. If talking is not working, take this child for counseling, for therapy, and take this child out. Make this child understand that it's not everybody that are monsters. That yeah, we have monsters in the society, but it is not everybody that is a monster. So you want to talk to this child. You want to constantly reassure this child. You want to constantly show this child love. Take her out, sit down with her, give her gifts, make her comfortable, make her very, very comfortable. That is one way. These are the few reasons, the few tips that you could use to help a child get back into the society, and the child loving herself and make her love herself. So it is a process. Remember, it is a process, but it will work. So show the child love, guys. I will see you in my next video, guys. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and don't forget to just show a child love. Every child deserves love. These things happen. We can only try to cut it, but it's something that we can't really get rid of in the society. But I pray we can. So you have to be watchful and you have to show your child that you love them. Because if you don't, I had a friend one time that she was molested at age 10 by her uncle. And she couldn't talk because there was nobody that she could trust. And because parents don't always give kids the reason, you don't give them a reason to know that you trust them. You have to show this child that you trust her. So there was nobody she could trust, and her mother was naggy, her father was a drunk, so she couldn't even talk to anybody. So all she did was she constantly allowed it. So he was always harassing her since she was 10 till when she got to 16. Her body already got used to it. And when I met her, she can't stay without being touched, whether by a boy or by a girl. She just wants to be touched. And the last I heard of her, she's into prostitution right now, and it's because of that. As a result, I've told her you could try. She said no, she doesn't want to try. Her body is used to it. But I know that she needs help. But how do you help her? Now she feels she's unreachable. You can't contact her. If you try to talk to her, she cuts you off. So these are the damage. These are the things we parents even cause for our kids because we don't trust them. You don't give them a reason to trust you. You don't give them a reason to talk to you. Give a child a reason to talk to you today. And don't stigmatize a child. There should be no segregation. Thank you very much.